Their preseason, they have nonstop motors, which is unbelievable for that size to just never want to stop. So here we go, Leaside behind underneath center here. 1st and 10 on about the 31-yard line. Handoff goes to Bazin up the right side. Bazin takes it up the right side nicely. Breaks free.
He's gone.
Bazin's gone. He's up the right side. He's going to get chased down. Nope, all the way. That's going to be a 68-yard touchdown run in the first play from scrimmage for Jaden Bazin.
You don't even get touched until you're 12 yards down the field. That'll make for a long day for the Yellow Jackets.
Point after conversion, number 3.
Harry and these other kids that are just the same size guys that can just go in there and be a menace.
Another broken play, and that ball is loose on the ground. That was caught.
Connor's already back there. It's
tough. And 1st and 10 here. Leaside takes a snap right up the middle to
Pat Connors.
Connors breaks it free for that's about a 20-yard run for Connors. There, Leaside lining up. 2nd and 1 here for the Terriers. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Leaside takes the snap. That's up to Connors. Connors takes it, breaks a tackle, looking for the corner, and he's going to get in for 6 from about full contact.
Yeah, that's. But not that this wasn't a little unexpected.
To try the extra point for the Terriers. Looks like that's up and good. Actually, he hasn't returned the last couple punts either. It's going to be a handoff to Connors. Connors drops. Oh no, that's not the ball. That's not through the Pee Wee League. 2nd down and 5 here for the Terriers. Handoff to Connors. Connors off tackle again. And it looks like he's taking this one to the corner. Yellow Jackets push him out of bounds at, about the 15-yard line. Leaside under center for the Terriers. Near side here. It's going to be a keeper for Leaside. Coming around the right side here. We had a penalty in the backfield. Only a couple.
In the backfield again, James and
a little wing back out here to the right side. It's a little different formation. Little motion for the first time. The motion was probably really just to draw them off.
Quarterback sneak.
Me is just watching how the coaches had to do very little as far as getting the kids to do the right thing and be in the right places. That's going to be a big.
No help up there, and now you can just come back to giving it to Pat Connors for 40-yard gain. And
there's going to be days where you're going to need that throw, and you were absolutely right there. Not 40 yards. Looks like he got about 10 to 12 yards.
Yeah.
And immediately go to Bazin.
I mean,
picks up 13 and have a stop. Would just be huge for them. Despite the deficit, something positive to go by. Hand up right up the middle. That's Connors. Takes it down to about the 5-yard.
Maybe Bazin on the outside here.
Little motion here. Little confusion, but Leaside's going to end up taking it in. Looked like a busted play, but Leaside lines up under center. Got Connors, James, and Bazin in the backfield. Handoffs to Bazin. Bazin goes right up the chute for teeing the right way, even though the odds are kind of stacked against you at this point.
Yep. You take the wins. Every win, everything that is good is good.
Leaside with a little option out here to Jaden Bazin. Bazin takes the pitch to the right side. He takes off, gains about 20 yards down to the...
Language matters more than anybody else's.
Right. Absolutely. You don't think of that often as a coach. Sometimes you do got to be reminded. That's a handoff up the middle to Connors, it looks like. Yep, Connors gets in for the touchdown. I think that's his 3rd score of the night.
Get him a chance to try to throw the ball a little bit here.
Maybe reward Tostrup with a little catch, a little roll out to the tight end here. We are gonna throw the ball here, Nate. We're gonna get it out to that's Austin. Got another drive here, so maybe we're looking at a 4th quarter, or after this drive, we might be seeing the young kids.
I will say one of those things for Bob Lockerby's always been one of those guys that never tries to run it up.
Big explosive run. Leaside with James in the backfield right behind him. The handoff's going to come out here to Connors. Connors is trying to find the edge. Cuts it back up in the side.
Oh, what a block.
What a terrific block there by, was that 65? Was that, I think that's so. James lines up behind center, taking the snap. Looks like he's going to have a little keeper here out to the right side. Saul James going to the right side. He's down to about the 3-yard line, pushed out of bounds by the Yellow. I think Pat Connors is the only starter in the backfield with him at this point. It's a hand up the middle to 33. That's
Briar Barnett.
That's Briar Barnett with a touchdown about earlier, though. You look for those chances to bring in those kids where they can succeed. You know, well, that's a boot. Well, 2
minutes to go. Everybody's healthy.
Yep, and you competed the right way. You're playing hard till the end. Big sack right there by. Yep.
It's again pretty fun to watch.
And with 3 minutes to go, Lockerby's watching this like a hawk because he wants these kids to still execute exactly how they're supposed to execute every time. That's a nice run there for number 4 of the Terriers. 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5 for the Terriers. Going to be straight up the middle. That's going to be Pat Connors. Oh, he stumbles a little bit right around the 50-yard line, but he's good.
Yeah.
Where you take the chance up top. 2nd and 1. Bazin now here on the swing, makes a cut back up the middle. He's going to get up to about the 22-yard line. Looks like
pretty dialed in.
Ticked under 5 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Connors in motion for the Terriers. 3rd and 1. Leaside under center takes the snap. Leaside waiting for the signal here. I thought I saw a push. Signal's in.
Now you're 3rd and 6, so you're down and distance changes. Now can the Terriers get some pressure by the front?
Frostrick in the pistol. He's got 3 out wide here. Oh, they've got pressure on the ball's loose.
Intercept.
The ball is loose. I believe that's an interception. I believe that's going to be Connor Pitt.
See it now. You know that it's.
They don't even have the deep safety anymore.
So, you know, it's just something that.
That's going to go right up the middle to
Pat Connors.
Pat Connors from the 30-yard line. He's going to go to pay dirt there. 30-yard touchdown run. His 32, specifically for you, 32. They really want to keep this drive going because they'd love to see some points on the board. Under center's Frostick. That is an absolute. That's number 30.
He was through the roof.
2nd and 6 for the Terriers with Leaside behind center. Stephen James directly behind him. Going to run the option here to Jaden Bazin. Bazin gets a corner. What a stiff arm and a miss. Runs through 2, 3, 4, 5 tackles there. That's a terrific 20. Is this talented of a runner?
He's one of those kids that kind of has it all, Joe. You know, he's got the power, the speed. But
Bazin up the middle, and he just runs right over 2, 3 more guys down to the 2-yard
lead block.
We got Stephen James lined up at fullback. Handoffs to Bazin. Bazin goes directly in. What a push with Pat Connors as the kind of wing back here. Goyette's out wide for the Terriers. It's going to go right up the middle to Connors. That's an
we just talked about this,
explosive
Joe.
haul. And he drags 3, 4 guys another 2 or 3 yards. Line on the U32 side of the ball here. Leaside behind center. Again with Stephen James and Jaden Bazin deep. Connors in the slot. They're going to get that right to Stephen James. Huge hole up the middle. Stephen James goes from the 48 down to as fullback with Leaside under center. Great run again by James. Terriers pick it up 1st and 10 here on their own side of the field at 35. That's Connors again up the middle. Breaks the first tackle and he's just off to the races again. That's going to be a 35-yard score for Pat Connors. Broke a tackle.
Hey. You know, let's finish it.
Leaside with a pitch out to Bazin. Bazin hits the hole
There's
hard
your first down.
right up the middle. 13-yard run on the first down. Hard.
Discipline leadership goes a long way for anyone.
Leaside under center again. That's going to be a pitch out here to Bazin. Bazin has some room. Cuts back. Gets down to the 15-yard line. Yeah, like you mentioned, you could have even just gone up and slapped the center on the butt and just run that play. Well, a quick pass out there. I think they're going to have the first down. Under center gets the signal. It's 10 seconds to go on the play clock. And that's Connors right up the middle. Gets in with 2 minutes to go.
Connors number 22, along with Briar Barrett, running back, a third one. They'll hand it outside. Gets outside to the 40. He's got clear sailing down the right sideline. Now he breaks away, trying to go to the house, and tiptoes in the end zone for the touchdown just like that. 68 yards. Lays in with it. We'll keep it. Right side. Cuts back behind the center, and he drops in the end zone easily for the 2-point conversion. In Canada. And probably just 200 yards from us where we set. Snap back again. Full house backfield. Number 22 again, Connors. Breaks tackle, and he gets 15 yards. And this kid's got another gear, too. So trying to score a knockout early. They'll go the sweep. Left side. Cuts back against the grain. Bounces into the end zone. And that's set, club. That's not a large number. Beaumont motion. Quarterback will keep it. Rolls out. Running for his life. Over the top. Has an open man. It's picked off by BF. That deflected off number. A couple players for the Falcons out of uniform tonight. Bennett Stanger is one of them, the sophomore, number 11. Second man through, gets it. That's a big hole. Looks to get outside. Stiff arm. Turns the corner. Now the Jets come on. He knocked down at about the 15. Up here tonight. 3 backs in the backfield. Taking his time with the cadence. Deep man gets it again. Big yardage. Breaks it over the top and plows into the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown of the first quarter. And North Country went on to beat Colchester the next week down in Rutland. 4 receivers out to the left. On the far side. Big rush. And they nail him for a big loss. Number 34 on the all-out blitz. Rolling out to the right side. New quarterback in. Good yardage there. Picks up 6, 7, 8. So that'll be another first down. BF taking their time. Now back to throw. Over the top, you got a man wide open. He catches it in midfield and knocked down there. That's a good throw. And that picks up. Got some great size for this Terrier club. Second man through, gets it, breaks the tackle, gets outside, pulled down at the end by Eckhart, but that was not before number 23. They break over, tackle on the right side, almost breaking through it all the way down inside the 5. That's good power running by Pat Connors. Quarterback under center. He'll hand it to him again. Plows on the left side. That's a touchdown just like that. At him right in the end zone easily. Out to throw. In the flat. Throws a soft one there, and that's into the end zone for 2 more. He fired a little flick pass over there on down to Division III this year. And you have to ask why in a way because they're still very dominant in whatever league they're in. Against his body, throws over the top. That's picked off at the 45. That's good hands over there by number 3. Falcons trying to jam that up front. Terriers taking their time. Now they'll roll out. Throwing against the body. Finds a man in the flat. That's good yardage. Falcons knock it down, but not before a first down. Three backs in the backfield. Rolling out. Quarterback keeps it. Picks up 5. Picks up 10. Picks up 15. Let's give him 17 before he's wrestled down at the end. Looking for more on this drive. Second, they need 5. Bazin up front. Breaks a tackle. Plows in the end zone, and he's got 4. Bazin goes in for 5 yards. He's running time in the 4th. But you can go at half, too. Bazin gets ahead of steam, goes in the end zone, and now they have it. So Bazin scores. Foul. Let's make it 5 with a man in the slot. So a passing formation all the way on second down. Snap back. Tosses in the backfield. Light one. And that will be going nowhere. That got blown up immediately. 32, I think, right off. A team that was manhandled by the Terriers last week. Late pitch. Trying to get Bazin out wide. He turns the corner. Forearm on the defender. Eckhart is a live action. The Falcons get on the board on that 48-yard fumble return by Jeremy Glodgett. And now the Terriers will come back on the kick. Bazin trying to get outside. He's got a lot of room in front of him. A couple of stiff arms there. They're still running past the 40. Now he breaks away, looking to return the favor just like that. And BF scores on the kickoff return. And went the route to answer that fumble return. And he was the one who fumbled it. I guess he wanted to make amends in a hurry. Back to throw, rolling out, right side. Has a man, grabs it, fumbles it, catches it, and that's good. But the football games will continue on NSN. Handoff inside. Connors that time breaks it for 25, 30, 35, trying to break away to the end zone. He's knocked down at the 1-yard line. There will be running time in this quarter. Quarterback under center. Bazin's the deep back, and he'll take it himself in for the touchdown. Simple as that. The quarterback sneak, and he scores it. BF's going to do the same thing, and we're already under 5 minutes to go here now. If they can get a first down here, they probably won't run more than 4 more plays. Handoff inside, and that'll be Connors for a first down. He's up near 100 yards, too, in this game. For coming in Thursday night. That'll be one of the best teams in the state. We'll get a close-up of them. Chad will be in Fairfax, I think, tomorrow. And I have no idea where these other guys are going. Connors breaks through, breaks a tackle inside the 30.
A little surprised if Lockerbie doesn't go right to the well here and see what he can get out of it.
Absolutely. Leaside behind center. 1st and 10 for the Terriers. Oh, it's going to be reversed to Guyette. Not sure I've seen this play yet this year from the Terriers, and he's going to have box up here. With Leaside behind center. James, Bazin, and Connors behind him. This is going to be a handoff to Connors right up the right side. Connors breaks free, gets tackled at about the 11-yard line. The 20-yard line now. Connors goes in motion behind Leaside. The handoff's going to be off the left side here to Bazin. Bazin's going to meet some. Bazin's still pushing.
Could just wear you out in a hurry.
Absolutely. Leaside behind center, 3rd and 7. James behind him with Bazin as the deep man. It's going to be an option out here to Jaden Bazin on the right side. Great pitch by Leaside. Bazin with a stiff arm. Was on the right side there as well. So I think between Ernst and Lovell and Tostrup, that's going to be a big play.
At the same time, it also leaves your defense out there to get pounded by the Terriers a little more.
Terriers come to the line, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Leaside behind center. Hands it to the wingman, Pat Connors. Connors out here with lead blocker Jaden Bazin on the outside. Also freed up with Stephen James out here leading the way. And he lead blocks so well, and he's played a nice season for the Terriers this year as a senior for the team. Leaside under center, hands it to the deep man, Bazin. Bazin breaks a tackle at about the 3-4 yards down.
It's just an amazing program.
Leaside under center with the pitch back to Connors. Connors out here. He's got Jaden Bazin and Stephen James out wide with him, and Tostrup leads.
Halfway through the second quarter when those big plays are just going to come back and get you.
Absolutely. Leaside under center with Connors in motion here, 1st and 10. Terriers on, looks like the 10-yard line even. Bazin with a great cutback at about the 5-yard line. He's going to go in for 2.
And again, this is just one of those things we said, initial contact at the line of scrimmage, and Bazin, ran through him for.
Leaside rolling out, and
his release has been outstanding so far on these short little pass plays.
Very accurate. Another little quick pass play here. Perry's chasing him. That ball's going to be intercepted by Pat Connors at about the 3-yard line. Connors makes Wilson miss, and he's off to the races. He's got Tostrup out there trying to lead the way. Connors is taking the ball all the way to the 2-yard line. James and Barnett shift to the right here, leaving Bazin alone deep in the backfield behind Leaside on 2nd and 12. Bazin's going to get the ball. He goes off the right guard, between the right guard and right tackle there. Nice. And you're getting hit and hit and hit, and it's getting harder and harder. It's a little tough.
And these guys for Bells Falls don't seem to lose any steam.
And Leaside takes the sneak under center.
He gets to throw every week. It can be kind of tough.
Doesn't get to show off his full skill set, but he's a tremendous leader out there, and you can tell he has absolute command of this offense.
Saturday that, those are just plays you can't have.
Absolutely. Leaside from the shotgun here. Quick handoff to Bazin. Bazin makes the guy tackle, or makes the guy miss.
They're where they need to be and how they need to be to keep Bells Falls from those big plays.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Terriers. Leaside under center here. James, the up man, pitches it out to Bazin on the option there. Bazin just lowers his for Bazin. So 1st and 10 for the Terriers. Leaside under center. James right behind him with Bazin deep. Connors off to the right. Leaside is going to have a keeper out here to the right side. Wilson manages to force him back inside, but Leaside breaks a tackle, runs right through that arm tackle, picks up another 10, 12 yards out.
To open up other stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Leaside back under center here, 1st and 10. We're on the Cosmos side of the field at the 39-yard line. Quick little back hitter there to Connors, who's going to be close to the first down. Side lined up under center again with James immediately behind him. The pitch is out to Bazin here on the right side. Bazin's being led out there by Goyette, and physical game. And, I'm sure if he gets through and can take off for 70, he will. But Leaside under center here, hands it back to Bazin. Bazin with another. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Nate, that's.
Bazin on Jasinski here in the slot. We'll see that.
Wilson, this big pressure, big hit right there.
Right there.
Intercepted by Bazin.
Necessarily run the score up, but
But let's run some different things
You
and see
always
what we
take
can
what
do.
you can get.
And we practice all these plays. So let's run them all. Connor's on the quick hitter back there. Makes a guy miss, finds the outside, breaks it up to about the 40 yard.
Every week we've seen 60, 50, 60, 70-yard touchdown runs, and, you know, it was one of those things that, you know, Coach had said, hey, let's limit these big plays.
Yep. And they definitely have.
The offense.
Little pitch out here to Basin. Basin gets the corner, cuts it back.
Oh,
He
man.
lowers that.
Here's today.
Yep, 1st and 10 here with Leaside directly behind center. 34-yard line for the Terriers. James directly behind him. It's going to be another one of these option plays. Leaside keeps it and runs over Wilson on his way to pick up 6 yards there. Pounding it up there. Yeah, this is one of those where you're definitely feeling it after the excitement. It's definitely taking the steam out of them a little bit. Handoff goes out to Basin.
Great
here,
block by James.
Right tackle. Stephen James with a big block. Runs over another guy there. Here they line up in a little pistol formation with Basin and Connors off to the right. They're going to run a quarterback keeper right out here. Leaside with a terrific run. He picks up a good 10, 12 yards. This is
At the corner, you know, certainly helps the offense.
And he just like the other backs, man. He gets the gap and he's gone. He doesn't hesitate either. Oh, that's a good throw by Leaside. He's got his man deep.
Oh, what a play.
That's
mentality, right? So that completely changes the kid's, you know, mental capacity for your game.
another throw.
Oh,
That's
my
a great
God.
interception by
6-6 game, and it's like kind of running in mud tonight.
yeah.
Not for the backs or the line, but like
No, it just doesn't feel as sharp as it has been. Stephen James makes another. Look at it. Look at him just run. That's four Cosmos trying to bring him down. Quit on that Cosmos sideline. Not one bit. Leaside under center here with the 1st and 10. Hands it off to the deep back. Basin again just lowers the shoulder, and another time for one of those little rollout passes. See if Leaside can connect again.
I give it to number 3. I'm going to go right back to Connors the other way.
Connors makes a man miss, a little stiff arm. Then he rolls over a guy there.
Oh, what a nice
And
run.
I think we're in the end zone. Yep, Pat Connors. Here's 4th down and 10 for the Cosmos. Deep in their own end, but they got to go for it here.
Hard count by the Cosmos.
Oh,
Fumble.
they're going to declare that a fumble.
You know,
Oh,
Cam Perry's absolutely outstanding offensive lineman.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic, holding on that left side. Going to be a swing out to the right side here. Number 30, that's Connor Perry. Makes a couple guys miss. Yeah,
Let's just drive off.
Been slowly substituting the O-line, one guy per play here as they walk off to a little round of applause. Leaside's going to hand that off to the deep back. That's Briar Barnett in for the score. We've seen Cam Perry make a good fair percentage of these this season. That kick is up. Certainly got the distance.
Great kick.
Well through. That could have been good.
It's good work for Bells Falls younger guys as well.
Absolutely. I think we got pretty much I think all the starters are out of the lineup at this point. That's going to be an interception by the Terriers. His offensive line is Ben Rubberl, Ryan Ernst, Stephen Joslin, Brock Rumrell, and Cam Perry, or Brock Lovell, and Cam Perry. Handoff right away. Is off here to
what a
Pat
block
Connors.
by Jaden Basin.
Jason Basin with a terrific block there. Springs Connors, who breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, picks up about 25.
We just said it right out of the gate. Basin looked to set that tone, and he did it without the ball.
Absolutely. He's been setting the tone a lot this year for the Terriers. Great player. Quick handoff, and he just runs through 2 tackles like nothing right there. He's got the corner, and that is a 35-yard decisive decisions, and they are just in the second level before you even know what's going on. Basin takes the direct snap, and he's got the 2-point line up under center here. He's got Long deep in the backfield for him. Going to pitch it out to Long left. Long is met by Connor Perry about 5 yards deep in the backfield.
There, you know, with minimal safety help and guys back for
Right.
Fairhaven, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a play that the Terriers try to run fairly early here tonight.
And that's going to be a handoff to Connors. Connors takes it off the left side. Basin with another great block. He's going to pick up about 20.
A couple of runs tonight is already what he's setting the tone.
Right. And Basin's doing it with the blocking from this tailback position. It's going to go off the left tackle. Basin bowls over the cornerback, but number 9 yards, at least what I'm thinking here. So Leaside behind under center here. James and Basin deep behind him. Connors off to the wing. It's going to be the option play out to Basin. Basin makes a guy miss in the backfield. He tries to get the corner, but a great one-on-one tackle.
Look forward to in the locker room and at practice.
2nd and 9 here for the Terriers. Ball's on the 19-yard line. It's going to go to Pat Connors. Connors makes a man miss off the left guard, then makes a man miss in the secondary, and he's in for a touchdown.
Just ran into Cam and had a chance to ask him. He thought 30, 35 yards was probably something he could manage.
Yep. It's going to be a handoff to Connors. Connors makes a man miss and he's off the corner again. 2nd down and 7 for the Terriers here. Leaside under center with James and Bazin deep. Handoff's going to go off to Bazin here off the side. Bazin makes a guy miss. You've got Goyette out here with a big block. Bazin hits the corner, and he's going to go to the house. I don't see any laundry on the turf this time, Nate. I think we have a 7. To stop, it kind of sparks them a little bit going back. So Leaside under center, James directly behind him with Bazin deep. Connors off to the swing. It's going to go off to Connors off the guard here. Connors pushes hard. I think he's going to get in with the second with 5.5 to go here. More traditional lineup here for the Terriers with James behind the back. It's coming off here to Connors off the side again. Connors gets another great block. Let's see who kicked out over there.
The Terriers, which is something that we haven't seen all season with some shotgun.
Leaside in the pistol here. Good block by James. That ball's out there to Connors. Connors with a great catch.
You know, a little off without having Caleb.
Oh, it's going to be a fake here. It's going to be given up quickly to Pat Connors, and Connors breaks through.
God.
Breaks a tackle, breaks through another tackle. What a play call by the Terriers. 5 seconds to go. Leaside under center, takes the snap. They hand it off to Pat Connors. Connors has some room. He's got a little room out there. Can he make a guy miss? Makes one guy miss. He's got Cahill out there. Cahill pushes him out of bounds, and about the 25-yard line. So Leaside line up in the center with Bazin and James directly behind him. Connors in the slot. 1st and 10 for the Terriers on the 40-yard line. It's going to be Bazin here on the left, going off right tackle. Makes a guy miss. He's got the sideline. He's got to beat one man. Number 6 is stiff arm, and there goes Bazin. Bazin takes it to the house. We're looking at
those kind of guys that are over in that dugout.
direct
over
snap
there,
to Bazin on the 2, and he just runs over a man and goes in.
Tomorrow, the dynamic duo.
Right.
He does it again, you know, and
But both Connors and Bazin will give all the credit to those guys up front. They're going to try to run. Nope, they're going to fake the reverse. It's going to be Webb coming out here.
Nice hit. Fumble.
Oh, it's a fumble. What do we got here? Who's got the ball?
Wouldn't hurt to just, again, do what you do.
Leaside under center, Stephen James. Nope, right back to Bazin. Off
Same
that
play.
Right tackle. And I'm just going to look over here. Jaden Bazin takes it to the house for another score.
Clearly found something that's working on that side of the
Second half here, and the Terriers have had a stop. 2 big scores. Jaden Bazin looks like an absolute train wreck out here in the second half. He's just taking names. And Pat Connors is going to go in. Well, Nate, you hit on it at the beginning of the game too, so it certainly is set up the way they've been running it. Here it comes. Yep, another play. Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Yep, Bazin with another stiff arm. Then it's another guy missed down the right side. Another score. Well, we talked about a house call every time.
At this point, we don't have the opportunity.
2-point conversion. Connors is going to swing out here, and he's going to go in. So another executed extra special to play on that left side.
I mean, Bazin's got to be nearing 300, I would assume, on the ground at this point.
He's got 2 or 3 60-yard runs. Adams has a little time here.
They got a hold.
Oh, it's going to be intercepted by Pat Connors. Connors picks it off and brings it back down. So another big momentum change. Adams in the shotgun again. He's got 3 wide to the right here. Oh, he's down. He's going down this time. That's a gang of Terriers there. Briarburn
is going to matter. You're down to 10 minutes. Make the tackles.
Motion for the Slaters here. Adams has 4 on the right side wide. Connors comes through, gets up and taps that ball away. It's picked up by Jaden Bazin. Boy, Jaden.
And there's nobody out there.
And they
that
certainly
looks like
came
they're
out.
sucking wind.
They certainly came out in the second half and just purely dominated this one. Patty Connors looking for the corner. Big stiff arm again, gets the corner. He's going to get about 15 yards on that. Leaside waits for the 10-second countdown. Terriers will line up 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line here. Leaside is going to keep this one. Leaside picks up, 8-9 yards there, close to it. Showing their endurance here, their ability to finish out games, just more physical as they come to the end here. Pat Connors is going to get in this time, I think. Yep, there's the arms up. Patty Connors.
Take your helmet right off, kid. You earned it.
Yeah, heck of a game out of Jaden tonight. Pat Connors on the pressure.
Ah.
Pat Connors and 56.
Team and Pat Connors, one of the deep men as well. Wheeler, we'll see if he elects to kick away from him here. They do not. They'll kick it deep. It's going to be Connors from the 17-yard line. Up the middle he goes. And look out. Return right, 40. Cut under at the 45 by Carter Morey. And
Here, isn't it? It feels good.
man in motion again. They'll hand it off to Wells again. He's not going to get anywhere. He will lose a yard or two. Great job coming in on defense downs. They marched down the field on a short field. Scored early here. The first touchdown. Handoff. Bazin. Bazin running hard. He is an upright runner who is something special to watch. He's down to the Viking 40. Effectively, BF is as a handoff. And a big run here. Look out. Barnett, and he is out of bounds all the way down to the, and I should say, he'll get the carry again. Oh, Deeks, a
Nice
defender,
move.
gets around the corner, and he is in the end zone. Bellows Falls Terriers answer right back. Terriers looking that way. Fox better get rid of it. He's in trouble and trying to get around the corner. Now throws an interception at the 50-yard line, picked off an ill-advised pass. And it was taken out of there by Saul.
This year.
Handoff up the middle. Big run here and upended after about a 9-yard gain. Already know Dawson Jenkins. Handoff. Bazin. Oh, he got hit once. Kept his feet going. He has a first down and more. And he is across the 25 to the 24. That's a gain of 9 more yards. And the handoff to the fullback, big gain, and he's near the 5-yard line once again. The big guy playing this team. Bazin gets the carry again, and I think he is in. Yes, he is. Leaside takes the snap, hands it off.
Too
and
easy.
The 2-point conversion is good. That on first down. Handoff Morey, and he is smoked right away at the 25-yard line. They'll lose. Here is Fox. Owen back to throw, rolls right, and he sack fumble, and BF comes up with it. And it looked like there was here. And the handoff to a jumping running back who gets through the line of scrimmage and barreling his way into the secondary. It is Briar Barnett, and he is going to pass, halfback option. They got a man open in the corner of the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Andrew Goyette on the halfback option from Bazin. Heavy on the right side here for their offensive set. They'll go the other way. They'll pitch it to Bazin, and I don't think he got in, but oh, come on, man. But Fox back to pass. Got to get rid of it. Launches it deep. Wheeler looked like he was grabbed, picked off at the 30. No call. As the impediment happened deeper, if you're the Vikings, they'll pitch it. Here comes Bazin on the left side run.
Oh, boy.
And Bazin is going to have a 16 to 17-yard gain on first down. Kind of a bit. And they will go for 2. Yes, he is. They're going to pass, and they got a man wide open, Connors. 2-point conversion good, and a really, really good football team. I know we want to continue to say it, but they'll send a man in motion here. And it's Bazin. Bazin's going to have a first down. Look out, man. High stepping his way to the 35-yard ball. So in motion, Morey. They'll pitch it to Carter. Carter's in trouble here, and he'll be tackled for a 5 or 6 yard loss. And it's that guy in motion, Morey. Fake to pitch. Fox going to pass. Uh-oh, it's up for grabs. Picked off Bazin. He got his arm hit as he threw it. And watching the back judge, puts his hand up. Now he'll pitch it to Bazin. Bazin reverses direction and another big run and breaks another tackle. and finally is brought down at the 28-yard line. Paul, 11.
Very impressive.
And they're going to pass. Looks right over the middle, has a man open, and he gets away from Wheeler. It's a touchdown. Bellows Falls. I'll tell you more about those in just a minute. 2nd and 13 here, and Bailey is going to be wrapped up. I think it'd be
Basin and James directly behind him. And that's going to come this way to Basin. Basin, oh my gosh, right through that hole, right off the right guard, right tackle hole there again. And it looks like we have an immediate house call for Jaden Bazin.
This is unbelievable.
I mean, that's time. You can't give enough credit to what this offensive line does to get these guys to that second unit. And on the 2-point conversion play, Pat Connors will take almost look like a direct snap there, but I'm not 100% sure.
The pocket, throw the ball away. Don't take sacks and lose yardage.
And Oates is going to be right under center in the first play. That's going to be stopped right in the middle. It's Stephen James and Pat Connors. They're the tackle, getting no knee. Under center here, 2nd and 11 for the Terriers. Power eye right formation. Clean snap this time. Connors takes it right up the middle, and he is through everybody. Off to the races here for Pat Connors. He's down to the 10, chased by number 5 of the Wasp, but he's not going to be caught. And there's a 60.
Coach Lorenzo, Coach Burke with Sean, who we got a chance to talk to
Direct
before.
snap to Bazin on the 2-point try.
He's in.
Waiting for the signal. Signal says good.
You have for that, I said it earlier, intestinal fortitude. Who's got it? Where's the leadership? And this is what, we love Bells Falls football for. Let's go.
Joslin with the big boot deep. It's over everyone's head. That's going to get down to about that 4-yard line. Picked up down here by Emery. And no, that's the ball's loose.
Fumble.
The ball's loose. It looks like, from my view, it might be a Bells Falls ball, but I'm not 100% sure.
That looked like a Bells Falls recovery to me.
It is Bells Falls recovery.
Look at that.
It's number 10 coming up.
Huge.
Let's see if they can dial up on offense here with Lisa under center. 1st and 10 for the Terriers. Bazin right up to shoot. Runs over a guy. Tough run.
Oh, man.
And that's what we've seen out of Jaden Bazin all year. And
That's what we're used to seeing.
Lisa rolling out here for the Terriers. It's going to be a throw out to Pat Connors, the 2-point conversion.
Those change.
So let's see what Coach Stubler and the defense can dial up here. Oates comes up, hit by Perry, but he delivers a strike to Emery. Oh, ball's loose again. What do we got? Waiting to see what's going on here. We see a fumble recovery. Stripped by Jaden Bazin, and a fumble recovery by Bazin.
I tell you, we got a pretty good replay right here.
Woodstock with a 2nd and 9 from their 2-yard line. It's going to be a quick rollout throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's intercepted by number 19, Brody Davignon. Brody Davignon strips it. Oh, he fumbled it.
Terriers played well.
They absolutely have. Declan Lisa is under center for the Terriers, 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff here to Pat Connors. Connors has some room. He's got the corner. He's coming right at us. Number 15, McGaffigan, met with a stiff arm, but hangs on. We see it late.
As an official, keep your eye on that kind of stuff.
3rd and 1 for the Terriers. It's up to Bazin.
That's
Bazin with a great cutback.
That's a house
just
call.
Explodes through the line. We got a 36-yard touchdown run by Jaden Bazin, his 3rd score of the night now. Well played game. Lisa Anderson's going to pitch it out here to Bazin. Bazin breaks a tackle. He gets the corner. He cuts back again. Bazin's got a stiff arm. Oh, this is going to be.
This is a
Is he going to get caught? No, he's not. That's a play. That is a 94-yard touchdown by Jaden Bazin. Jaden Bazin must be approaching about 300 yards again.
You can't control things out of your hands,
but certainly the replay will be 100% available. And Connor Perry goes in to tie this game up, 38-38. In tonight. So 3rd and about 5 for the Terriers here. Lisa throws it. He's got Goyette out here. Goyette with a catch. Goyette takes off the right sideline. Number 5 for Woods. 2nd down, about 8 yards, 9 yards for Terriers here. Bazin's back out there. The pitch is going to go to Bazin. Bazin's looking to throw it. He's got him. Looks like a touchdown pass to Andrew in their sleep. Bazin with the direct snap. He's off. He's in. You might think they're taking a shot.
Yeah,
here.
you're gonna have a little trap action here, probably. Yeah,
oh no, that's blown up by 55. That's Haskell blowing that up.
You got to think Bells Falls calls the time.
All right, so we got 4th down here. Bazin's out there. He's got the corner. Can he get in?
Oh, what a play by Jaden Bazin.
Can he get in?
Cavallari in the shotgun. Fumbles the snap a little bit. Briar Barnett immediately closes up on the gap there and going to take down Cavallari for a big 3-4. Allen is not looking for this to be their consistent down and distance.
Yeah, the Terriers defense needs a big play right here.
Cavallari in the shotgun, gets rid of it quickly. That one's picked off. That's picked off by Briar Barnett, the unsung hero. Terriers. Yeah, Lisi, who scored 4 times this year. for the Terriers. We'll see if this is see if the tush pushes the go here. Looks like it's going to be Pat Connor. Big plays than the sustained drives over the last few weeks. 3rd and 8 for the Terriers. Leaside under center. Going to be a counter play to Pat Connors. Connors looking for the edge. Looks like he's going to get the edge. Looks like he's going to get the first down by about downs here for the Terriers. About the 40-yard line. You got Basin deep with Stephen James behind him. Goyette lined out wide to the right. Going to be a quick handoff to Jaden Basin. Basin finds a little running room, makes guy more
Yes,
games
she is,
this
and
year.
getting up and down the field.
Yeah.
But what a great team. Bethany, of course, has been there forever, doing a great job.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of the games this year, and I felt the same way. Veronica Moore, I watched her in basketball last year. I was amazed at just how fast she was in that sport and a about for so many years. And he absolutely checks every box I've been told about by the
I
kid.
agree.
Lee sidelines up under center, 2nd and 8. Basin, the deep man's going to take that. He's got the first down. He's battling for more. Half got a fire lit. So right now they're just looking for someone to light that fire. Maybe it's Jaden Basin lowers his shoulder into a guy and gets everyone lit up. But here's Lee side dropping back to throw. Swings it out here to Jaden Basin. Basin, that's a tough. James directly behind him. Basin deep. Patty Connors off to the right. Going to be off to Basin. Here's that little right trap play that we've seen all year. Basin jumps over a guy, makes the guy miss, gets down to about the 6-7 yard line. Nice run by Stephen James carry. It's Leaside right up the chute there, and that's going to be Declan going in for the 6 to put them up 12-0. We've seen that a few times this year. He runs that play. Cavallari in the shotgun. Oh, it's going to be a fumble. That's a fumbled snap. Looked like he tried to take it back out of Terrio's hands. Patty Connors is going to pick up the loose ball, streak down the right side. Patty Connors is going to go to the house for a house call on this one. So there's that quick. It looks like we're going to have a celebration penalty. Center yet tonight. Quick snap to Cavallari. He's going to get it out here quick to number 7, Ferguson, who's going to be immediately met by Jake Tostrup. So another senior making a...
You know, Coach has mentioned the middle linebackers all year long, you know, how good they've been.
Trainer with the kickoff for the Minutemen. It's going to be received there by Pat Connors at about the 20-yard line. Patty Connors breaks a couple tackles, gets up to about the 45-yard line. Nice return by Patty Connors. Offset, can't quite tell from here, but looks like triple I. Going to give it to the deep man, Basin. Basin runs right up the chute. Oh, there it is. Then there it is, Nate. So Jaden Basin on the first play from scrimmage, as we've said many times this season, makes a house call.
You know, I don't know what's happening in the huddle.
It's you know, you're in a hole and you're getting beat up by some physical guys. So these are definitely hard times right now. Leaside on the quarterback keeper, and this is going to be an executed 2-point conversion. So that's a big thing.
It doesn't seem like it, Joe, but I'll tell you.
In the shotgun again. Going to sling it out here to the left side again.
Oh, what a play.
Did he pick that off? Level and Rylan Ernst there. You know, this is the time they're waiting for. You know, it's cold. It's time to get physical and finish this game out. And talk about finishing this game out. That's a Terriers. Clean snap. Gets it to the backfield. Looks like, what do we got here? Is this Patty Connors? Yep, Patty Connors streaking down the left side. Makes a little cutback. Gets tripped up about the 15. Line get a good push here. It's going to be Pat Connors, the quick hitter right up the right side. He cuts it back up the center, but that hole was created by Brockton Level, Stevie Joslin, and Rylan Ernst, and then Patty Connors just cut right back and scores from about 45 yards out for a couple guys here or there. But it's going to be a punt down to Saul James. Saul James catches it about the 40-yard line. Nice little return here by Saul. He makes a couple guys miss. He's fighting back for some yardage and going to be down and going to be in. A couple carries would be, you know, maybe get in for 6 on senior night. And looks
Right
like
on cue, Joe. Good call.
right off that right side. That, you know, that's the play we've called for Jaden Basin a lot. This
Behind, you know, big 72, making some plays.
looks like we went behind Cam Perry again there. Looks like Briar Barnett's going to get in for 2. I haven't really seen this formation where they got the inward-facing tight end before. This is a little new. This is going to be a sweep. That's Colton Colburn making a big tackle, and Big Peyton Taskins is back there again. 2nd and 10 here for Mill River. Cavallari catches the short snap. Oh, he's down. That's Tim.
He's not going to do that.
Right. Saul James under center. 2nd and 5. Handoff is up the middle. Big spin move by Briar Barnett there. Picks up, good chunky. Saul James under center. Another quick snap to Harper. Harper breaks free through the middle here. He's down to the 15-yard line anyways.
Work because this hasn't been easy.
Carter Harper again up the chute. And he's going to go in for the 6 for the Terriers.
Second level.
3rd and 4 here, ball on the 36-yard line for the Terriers. Lee Sy under center. Going to be the quick hitter to Pat Connors. Pat Connors going to pick up the first down a little bit more here. He's going to get down the sideline and pick up 40 yards on the right side of the offensive line with Rylan Ernst and Brockton Level. Completing some room for Connors. We got the stack triple I here. Goes to the deep back, Bazin. Bazin's going to take it off the right side. He's looking to get to the pay dirt, and he's going to hit the house call right there. That's going to be a 40-yard touchdown run for Jaden Bazin.
Yeah, it's not, you don't have to worry about punting the ball.
Side with quick side to Jaden Bazin. Bazin looks he's trying to 38 yards still for Jaden Bazin. Second touchdown of the game.
What Bells Falls has been missing in the last couple of weeks.
Looking for the 2-point conversion. Lee Sy is going to roll out. He's going to flip it out here to Pat Connors for 2 points there. It's Declan Lee Sy, 2nd and 5 here, so 5 yards on that first yard carry for Bazin. He's going to hand it back to Connors on a counter. Connors gets up to much hard is to finish those blocks, and Lovell absolutely 100% did that. So here's Bazin. He's going to take it off the left side, left tackle between Rumroll and Ernst there. He's going to have another score. A lot of questions are being answered in this game. They're coming out ready to play. They're fired up. Lee Sy's going to roll out here. He's going to throw another 2-point conversion. That's going to be Jacob Paulson here with 20 seconds to go. First quarter winds down. Prairie takes the snap, looking to get rid of it. He's going to be sacked right immediately in the backfield. Just kind of setting this game up the way they want. 3rd and 19 here for the Eagles to start the second quarter. Prairie back to throw. He's going to sling it up the right side. That's going to be intercepted by the Terriers. That's number 3, Jaden Bazin. No, that's Andrew Poyet. He's going to take it down. Under center here, 1st and 10. Ball starts at the 3-yard line for the Terriers. Going to give it quickly to Pat Connors, who's going to go in for the house call. Strength of Ernst, Lovell, Jocelyn, and then the quickness of Connor Perry, who's in there with another trip. Some different looks from the defense here today. So Prairie under center here for the 3rd and 10 play. Going to be a little broken play here. There's going to be Stephen James getting a hold of him for a big loss. 7.5 to go. Prairie's got 2 backs in the backfield. Hands it to Gagnon. Connor Perry in the back.
A long way from over. We've seen this go the other way once this year.
Absolutely. No, keep focus on what you're doing. Going to be handoff to number 32. And, one player that we know. Absolutely. 3rd and 6 here for the Terriers. 1.5 to go. Lee Sy under center. He's going to fake the pitch. Going to hit it back here to Pat Connors. Got Brockton Lovell out there with Ben Rumroll. Connors makes a couple guys miss. First time here, pushing back that Terriers defensive line. It's going to be a bad snap over Prairie's head. It's going to be eaten up there by center here. He's got the power I formation with Pat Connors in the power right. He's going to keep it with the option up here to Jaden Bazin. Bazin gets a big block from Poyet to help him get the corner. Then forward to shoulder. I thought Johnny Ostrowski just was unbelievable, and to see him down that list, Jaden Bazin tackle, or the guard center gap, left side, right side, just over and over here to start the second half. Declan's back to throw the ball. He's out. He's got Costa with a one-handed catch. Heralded as a blocker, but man, he's got some great games the last few weeks. Bazin on the direct snap, hitting.
I love the passion that this Eagles team has to keep fighting.
Jocelyn with a big boot here for the Terriers. Gets it down to about the 15-yard line where Gagnon takes the reception. Colton Colborn with a big wrap-up tackle there. Colton Colborn with another special team for him down on the 6-yard line. Prairie in an empty backfield here for the first time today. Back to throw from his own end zone. That's Connor Perry. Connor Perry's got him. Oh, just out almost.
Holding calls in the middle there that are. But hey, listen, you can't call them all.
2nd and 3 for Prairie. Back to throw again. Swings it out here. Pat Connors gets his hands on it. It's going to be headed to Stephen James on it. Center, 2nd and 4. Steph James behind him. Patty Connors in the power right. Connors against Perry here. He's going to break out on the right side after a Rylan Ernst tackle. Great miss block, great stiff arm. He gets up to the 30-yard.
Every single game this year.
And we're back. 3rd and 9 here for the Terriers. It's going to be a pitch out to Basin. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by Andrew Boyette for the touchdown.
Isn't your Gatorade Player of the Year?
Yeah,
I don't care, sophomore.
Leaside gets it up here to Jacob Kostrup with his second go, 44-14 game. Stephen James behind center deep. Takes the handoff right up the middle. Tough 9-10 yard run for Stephen James.
But Axel Oates, make no mistake, he can put it in the air as well.
And here he comes, looking to throw it out. And nice, deep,
Oh,
picked
boy.
off and intercepted by Pat Connors. And the Terriers will have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Boy.
Bellows Falls, the number 2 seed, Woodstock number 1. And here's a handoff. Bazin right up the gut, and he dances through the line inside the 5. They're going to spot him at the 3 and goal. They call it the 1. 1 foot probably. Man in motion, and the quarterback's going to sneak it in. Touchdown, Declan Lasai.
And that did not take long, folks.
Not at all. That's, a short field. His team. Oh, trying to stunt right up there. Oates drops it, but he got it. Got it back, trying to flip it out. Wow. He's under intense pressure.
And
Handoff underneath. And Connors right up the gut. It's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, 50-yard romp for Pat Connors right up the middle. That makes it 12-0 Bellows Falls.
I'll tell you what.
Line up and go for 2. Direct snap to Bazin. He's going to roll right, looking to throw back across, and caught. It's caught. Bazin to that's a full house right there with those kids behind you. Handoff underneath. Connors right up the middle again. It's a foot race. 41 yards out, and Pat Connors scores again from long distance.
What the first quarter here, this may be the last play of the quarter.
Handoff, Connors again up the middle, and wrapped up. Along with the other coaches. Handoff, Connors again, right up the middle, gets through one defender and out near the 15. And nice pitch out to Bazin. He gets around the right edge, touchdown.
14 yards.
Jaden Bazin. And a big win over Bellows Falls earlier. A lot of confidence. And there's a pass floated out. Boy, underthrown and almost caught, but broken up there by Reed Hill. Pass intended for Brody McGaffigan.
Under it. It just
Exactly.
unfortunately wasn't thrown far enough.
And here we go. Man in motion. Handoff. Wow. Met in the backfield is O'Neal. He's going to lose a yard. And they get set. Handoff. Bazin. He takes her off right edge, and he is hit. The stays up. And shoestring tackle by Jake. But then I went back in later and found the real call. Here comes Bazin. Little halfback option, looking to throw, going to tuck it and run. And he laid from the 9, 18 seconds left. Bellows Falls with 2 timeouts left. Handoff up the middle. Connors. Wow. The way he danced to that line, Paul, it was like running a little. Sure he will. I'm sure he will. That's good old school coaching. There you go. Pass deep corner and caught. And there you go. Just back it up 10 and let your quarterback.
The coach likes aggressiveness to a point, Alan, because they're trying to do everything they can to slow down this offense.
And Bazin around the right edge. Wow. And he makes something out of nothing.
9 yards. Wow. Think those guys are effective?
Wow. Nice pitch out to base. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he runs over the defender, number 5, Max Carey. 3rd and 3.
No, to number 3.
Oh, give it to number 3.
That's my guess.
There you go. And they do. And look at that. Bazin, touchdown from 10 yards out. Another score for Bellows Falls. And F30.
And a nice job by Oates getting that ball away.
Oates again under pressure.
Oh,
and that
boy.
one's going to be intercepted. And Bellows Falls is going to bring it down. That's number 8, Andrew, or sideline report. Handoff underneath. And, oh, my gosh, here comes Connors again. 87 yards. Connors is gone. That might put him over 300.
We've seen that play before. We have seen that play before, folks.
We sure have. Eric, and they're coming out for the extra point. 2-point conversion again.
272 yards rushing
Wow.
on the day for Pat Connors.
And Lasai scoots around the right edge for the 2-point conversion. And there you go. 5th, Barrett and Valley Associates, Greater Falls Insurance, J&H Hardware, Springfield Hospital, Fall Mountain Pharmacy, Pizza. Here we go. Snap. And Lasai hands off right up the middle. And that's number. Taking all the time they can on the play clock. Handoff underneath, right up the middle. And still on his feet, but eventually brought down inside the 35. Football team, Paul.
And they earned it.
They certainly did, and they showed why they are the best team in D3 today. Almost 500 yards out of 2 players.
Yeah.
That doesn't even factor in their defensive abilities out on the field. But Bellows Falls, a complete victory here for them today over the Woodstock Wasps. And, you know, for Coach Bob Lockerbie and his team.
Yeah,